Chris Mullin with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Malone is out there with Durant. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Drexler. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Here's Drexler. Right through the D for the layup. Drexler's got 6. Indiana trails by 8. All with it. Picked up by Robertson. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And the shot no good, a bit short. There's the lob to the hoop.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
Robertson kicks to Drexler. Back to Robertson. Left side Durant. All alone. And again, it's Indiana.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all, Clark. I mean, they can't afford to waste any more possessions.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, he certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Indiana leading by 8. It's tipped. Stolen by Wade. Here's Wall. Throws down the breakaway jam. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it now.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Wade can't hit.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Here's Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And then Durant with the jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Mullins checked in for Clyde Drexler. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Sean Kemp picks one up right there. For Indiana, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he makes both free throws. Indiana trails by 12. Here's LeBron. The baseline jumper goes down. LeBron's got 8 points. Out to the wing. Robertson against Wall. Robertson passes to Malone. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists now in this one. Kemp dishes to James. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mullen with the ball. He's picked up by Wall.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
And Indiana making a change here. Durant's checked in. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Robinson. Green comes in for Malone. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Robertson. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Mullen with the three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams. You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Durant kicks to Kemp. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Morning. In Indiana with a change here, too. James checked in for Mullen.
Second team foul.
In the corner, it's James. And Rubio kicks to Green. DeRozan. Can't hit. Great D that time from Kemp. And LeBron throws it down hard.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd is stunned at the sight of that one.
And as we end the Indiana trails by 16. All out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Green. Then there's Yao. And it's Lopez in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Wall. Over Drexler. Hits the front of the rim and out.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Durant with it. Yao picks him up. Here's James. Kicks it out to Drexler. It's stolen by Wall. There's the dish to Yao. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Indiana leading by 18. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, I never got to compete in a dunk contest, but I've seen more than a few at All-Star Weekend. It's just amazing what players today can do in the air. And still, I think my favorite dunker of all time was Julius Erving. Watching him in transition was just a thing of beauty.
And Indiana making a change here. Morning's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Robinson comes in for Yao. And Karl Malone subbed in for LeBron. Well, Clark, dunks are becoming increasingly more complex, whether they're in game or during events.
Well, the athleticism of the players is just off the charts over the last 2+ decades. So just about everybody, no matter what their size, when you look at NBA guys, can throw it down. And, you know, Steve mentioned his favorite dunker. Mine would have to be probably Dominique Wilkins, his two-handed double clutch sideways tilt throwdowns would have to be up there as well.
Well, you know, Michael Jordan, Vince Carter.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, my
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
you can go on and on. There's some
sure could.
acrobatic guys, high flyers for sure. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets. Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Some changes for Indiana. Kemp comes in for Yao. And James subbed in for Green. Durant kicks to Drexler. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it, the fast break chance. Durant with the steal. Drexler drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Malone kicks to Drexler. Robertson outside. Indiana moving the ball around. No good from Durant.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble. Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Malone. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And Indiana leads by 17.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
Drexler kicks to Malone. And stolen by James. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for Indiana.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right.
It always takes someone stepping up, and that happens here as we got great numbers for Durant. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Yeah,
I know you agree with that, Steve.
Oh, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin. I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Green passes to Malone. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
The steal.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Wade outside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And that one misses.
Shooting for Indiana, Dwayne Wade.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Malone. The 17-footer. Off on that one.